I love to talk about TV. Okay. One Tree Hill. Okay. I'm kind of mad because that would have been like the perfect series finale. And it's coming back. And as much as I like the show, I almost wish it would have been canceled because then I would have been seriously so content if that was the ending because it was absolutely perfectly amazing. And like a good series finale is like so important, and it's so cute like when they flash back to like how it started, which is with Jamie like in the hoodie like bouncing the ball on the bridge, which is like how the show started, and it was like it was perfect, right? And like, you know, on like in Gilmore Girls, like it was they ended the last episode the same way they ended the first episode with her and Luke, or they're Rory and Lorelai sitting in Luke's like talking, you know, over coffee, and they were the only ones there, and like it was so cute, and like it was, oh my gosh, that was the perfect ending to One Tree Hill, and I'm really they're not going to top that next year. Like, it's not going to resonate in the same way. Like, it just is not going to get any better than that, and so I was kind of upset that they, like, kind of wasted their perfect ending. Okay. And, yeah, and for their, like, real finale next year, I really can't see it getting any better unless Lucas and Peyton come back, which I've heard really isn't going to happen, so yeah, so that's kind of sad, but it was a fantastic ending. And I forgot about the Time Warp, so I was very confused when, like, all of a sudden Brooke was, like, huge, and I was like, what? And then I remembered that they were skipping a bunch of time. Okay, and is it like a Tree Hill tradition to, like, name your child your maiden name? Because it's really annoying. How about some originality? Like, you really can't think of a good name. I mean, I know it's, like, honoring or whatever, but I just, like, I feel like it's super convenient that they all have names. They can do that, because I definitely, like, couldn't name my kid Swank. Like, he would get made fun of, okay? And it's kind of lame. So, I mean, cute, but at the same time annoying. Okay. And then America's Next Top Model, I don't have much to say, but yay, the girl I like wins, because more often than not, that does not happen. Tyra always sends my people home. And they cry, and it's really sad. And the nasty people usually win, or the people who are, like, creepily tall, like Anne. But so, I was really pumped that Brittany won, because Molly was just had a bad attitude, you know? And I was just like, she just had a bad attitude, and I was really glad that she didn't win. But I would have been really mad if I was Molly, because she definitely had to cut all of her hair off just to get told that she didn't win. Like, that sucks. But, and why didn't Jacqueline get to be in the runway show? Because usually it's the top 6 in the runway show, and Jacqueline didn't get to be in it, and I was really sad because I loved Jacqueline. She was so cute. But, okay. And then Supernatural, like, whoa. I mean, literally, that's all. I was like, whoa. That was all I had to say, because, I mean, obviously that's not all I have to say because I'm going to talk about it. But, like, that was, like, it was just, like, that was my immediate reaction, because, like, seriously, I felt so bad for Cass, and I knew he was just, like, trying to do what was best for everyone, but, like, no one trusted and believed him, and, like, that had been really hard. So I didn't, like, agree with how he handled things, but he had good intentions. Like, he wasn't trying to be a douche. He was just trying to, like, save the world, which is great, but, like, he just could have handled it better. Also, Lisa and Ben, like, that was, I love them absolutely so much, so I was really glad to see them back, but at the same time, when Dean, like, made them not remember him, it was super sad, and, like, poor Dean, and poor Lisa, and poor Ben, and poor everybody, because it was so sad, okay? And then, and Ben was, like, so good for Dean, like, I loved their relationship, and they were just adorable, and I'm really sad, and I hope that when Supernatural's over, we could just get a Lisa, Ben, and Dean spinoff, and that'd be lovely. Okay, and also, when Lisa was possessed, and then she was like, you're his real father, you know, and I was like, and I was freaking out, right? And then she was like, just kidding, and I was like, oh, you're so mean, because that would have been really interesting, like, for that to come out in that way, and then, like, I bet he still would have, like, erased him, or erased himself from them, but that was really kind of mean and terrible, but, I kind of wanted it to be true, and then also I kind of thought that Lisa was, like, I like Lisa, I didn't hope for her to die, but, like, part of me was like, maybe she'll die, and then, like, they can take Ben on the road with them, but I, like, knew that wouldn't happen, because Sam and Dean are, like, totally, like, against raising anyone the way that they were raised, but it would have been a really cool twist, and, I liked how Crowley called them his ex-lady friend and his non-kid, because, really, how do you describe that relationship to other people? Like, it's really odd, but, let's see what else I had to say. Okay, and then when I read about the finale, I thought there was going to be, like, all these dead people, and I was like, oh, Bobby and Cass are going to die, and it was going to be so, so sad, and I was, like, prepared to, like, bawl my eyes out, but it was just, like, Balthazar and that woman that we met one time, who was apparently a demon, so I was like, oh, it wasn't as, felt like a lot of finales were built up for me and their expectations, and then they kind of fell short. But also, Sam's mental journey was very interesting, and that was Joe from Eureka. We're going to talk about Eureka this summer when it comes back on, and that was Joe, and I love her, the bartender. But that was very curious as to how it's especially like going to play out, because Cass was like, I'll fix Sam, but then he's like crazy now, so I don't think he's going to fix Sam. But and Cass just like made himself God. Like, how can you do that? What happened to the old God? Like, are we like polytheistic now, or like is he like gone, like out of power? Like, I just don't understand. But that was really confusing, but kind of epic at the same time. And I'm interested to see how that's gonna play out next season. But it's sad because Cass isn't like really Cass anymore. He's like crazy. So that's sad. But yeah. Oh my gosh, we're almost done. We're almost done, guys. This is so exciting. Okay, and then Glee. That was just on last night. I got to watch it live. It was fantastic. Okay, but so Glee was pretty good, but really, like, who was shocked that they didn't win nationals? Anyone? If you are, then you can just smack yourself now, because duh. Okay, because rather than, like, the couple that can't get together until the show's over, bones, they can't win nationals until, like, the show's over. Like, that's, like, their couple, you know? That's their thing. But, okay, and I don't know when this happened, but I don't think I like Shu anymore. Like, he's kind of really selfish, kind of annoying. Like, so I hope he gets nicer again next season. But his conversation with the vocal adrenaline coach was just hysterical, where he was like, at least my kids are attractive. And, like, it was great. And I'm definitely planning on trying the I'm from Ohio and I want to be a star bit and breaking into Wicked Theater and singing songs on their stage. And I feel like I'm going to be arrested. So I feel like, I would have appreciated a little consistency with the storyline. I know it's television, but dang it. I just want to... Okay, that'd be fun. But okay. And also, let's just not even talk about Patty LaDiva, who I hate a lot. Let's just not even talk about her, because I guarantee that she's not that nice in person. If someone had been like, Patty LaPone, you're my inspiration, she would have been like, and like totally ignored you and blew you off, and maybe even been rude. She's a rude person, okay? So I don't even want to talk about her. Also, Quinn's whiny. That's basically all, but her hair looked cute. Brittany, at the end, described show choir, like, perfectly, because your show choir, I was in show choir. It is your second family, and that's exactly how you feel about them, and I was just like, I adored it, because that's exactly how show choir is, and that was perfect, and I love Brittany, she's great. Also, I'm glad that Rachel and Finn are back together, but what are they gonna, like, do after next season if they're apparently all graduating, because... This isn't one of those, like, ER shows, right? I'm not sure I'm going to continue watching it if it's, like, all these other people, because I, like, care about the characters, and that's why I'm watching it, not because, like, I mean, I love show choir and, like, music, but I'm not going to, like, it could be expendable if they're all gone. But also, Mercedes finally got a boyfriend, yay, and I love her. Okay. Oh, I'm so proud of her. You go, girl. Okay, and then I'm pumped that Rachel and Kurt are BFFs now, because... Every theater girl needs a gay best friend, and just they're fantastic together, and they should definitely sing more together and hang out more and just be fantastically fabulous together. And Blaine and Kurt essentially just make my heart melt, and I would like to be in their relationship with them. That's creepy, but true. I don't know what you want. It's true. I adore them and just want to kind of watch them all the time. Okay, and then Desperate Housewives. It was a funny episode minus, like, the murder and the attempted murder and the divorces and the attempted rape, so maybe not that funny, but I remember laughing out loud several times, so maybe I'm sick. Okay, and then I'm super sad about Tom and Lynette breaking up, but honestly, I'm shocked they really lasted as long as they did, because they've always been, like, my favorite couple, but they're super dysfunctional, so they're also, like, the most dysfunctional, so I feel like I'm not surprised that they're getting divorced, but I'm still kind of sad about it. Okay, and the Mentalist, poor Grace, she had to shoot her fiance, which, hey, guess what, another good guy who's actually not good. Okay, and good for Patrick, because murder, like, isn't okay, but Red John totally deserved to get shot 3 times in the chest. So I was really glad that it happened, but so I'm interested to see if, like, he'll go to jail, because, I mean, there's no call on self-defense on that one, like, but I'm interested to see how that plays out. But, okay, so sorry, this is really long, but thank you for watching, and my videos aren't going to be so crazy convoluted when I'm actually watching stuff on time, and there's less shows to talk about this summer. But, so, yeah, please comment to me, and you can email me. The email's still the same, samsvirtuallife at gmail.com, no capitals, spaces, etc., punctuation. Okay, but thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.